peanut butter? Cheese? How about sandwich condiments? Does that work? Sandwich condiments?
Underwear!
Okay, so, sandwich alchemy. Okay, so. Alright, so. And welcome back to the show. Who's got stuff to talk about? Tonight, we got Dr. Know-It-All. How are you today?
I am great.
That's great. That's great. So we're having you on the show tonight to talk about sandwich condiments. Yeah, that's right. So what's your favorite sandwich condiment? Is it mustard? Because I'm a fan of mustard. Also relish. The favorite.
My favorite sandwich condiment is broccoli.
Broccoli. You mean like mini broccoli? Like you would see chopped up at, say, a Subway or a Quiznos stuff?
No.
Really?
Big, leafy broccoli.
Okay, so straight off of the broccoli tree. You love it really fresh. So, if you were to... why did you get into this gig? Was it something to do with broccoli, or was it just like, hey, I really like all sandwich condiments, all things that improve sandwiches and stuff? Is that what your game was?
Well, I am a sandwich aficionado.
You're a sandwich aficionado. And, so for those of us who aren't Wikipedia, because who uses the word like aficionado, right? What do you mean?
I like sandwiches a lot.
So, somebody come up to you and say, Dr. Know-It-All, we really need a sandwich made right now, and it needs to be done using the best possible ingredients and stuff. And you were just like, I'm in? Or was there research involved? Or did you just say, hey, I really want to open up the store, or this scientific thing, or whatever it is? So what was your start? What was your big break?
My mom was a sandwich.
Plenty of people have gotten their start in much a similar way. And I don't know, I'm not going to go into the biology of exactly how that works. I don't actually.
Involved.
Wow. This is wow. Okay, so. Great. Wow, not going to hear that at all. If you were to make a sandwich, say I was to have some. I've actually worked in a deli before, to be perfectly honest. So if I were to have a sandwich, let's say I had Canadian Swiss and some mortadella and maybe a little bit of sliced calabrese, what would you recommend that I put on that sandwich? Maybe mayonnaise, hummus, or would you recommend something radical?
Broccoli.
Broccoli. I don't really like broccoli. What about for someone who doesn't like broccoli, like me?
Cheesy broccoli.
Wow. Holy crap, that sounds really good. Does anybody have any questions in the audience for Mr. Dr. Know-It-All? Is anybody there? Anybody local? Yes, you, sir.
What's the best type of cheese for a sandwich?
Excellent question. I prefer Swiss.
The best kind of cheese is the pre-eaten kind. It's mushier.
So the digestive friendly varieties. You.
What's mustard made of?
What is mustard made of?
The yellow animal mustardus.
Is it like a mastodon or a mastodon?
It is like a cheetah.
Like a cheetah. So it runs really fast. Full of pepper. Is it full of pepper at least? Something yellow? No? Yellow blood?
No.
I think we're getting into semantics here. Does anybody else have any more questions from the audience? Just, we need some really... I'm out of ideas, to be honest. I don't know. I just need some really groundbreaking. You?
What's the largest sandwich on earth?
What is the largest sandwich on earth? When was it made?
My mother.
Again, plenty of people I started much the same way. So, I just have one more closing question. If you were to somehow, what's your ultimate goal with all of this research, all of this knowledge of sandwich condiments and the variety and the chemistry and the delicious scale factor?
I want to cover the web and spandex world in sandwiches.
A righteous goal. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be right back.